Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next.
Number 22.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 2-1 on its way. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Ready on 3-1, here it comes. And that misses ball 4, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Second, shortstop, Francisco
Lindor swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pollock has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll dive back in safely. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ackerman will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, A.J.
Here's a high
Pollock.
pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Favorable call in there for a strike. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First things first, here's a throw over. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Well, for Trout, he picks up stolen base number 9 on the year so far. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Stepping in, Miguel Andres.
Third baseman, Miguel Andrus.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Choo giving chase. And the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading
He
off
enters
for
play
Cleveland,
hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Anthony Rizzo.
Fouled back. One strike now from Archer. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two.
Seventh, catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. In now, Leonys Martin. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Ackerman moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
First baseman.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Blackman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 8th.
At the plate,
Catcher.
Francisco Cervelli. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Chris Archer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's in there for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Trevor Bauer. 9,
Leading off for the
1, and
Indians,
2 due up.
The pitcher, number 47, Trevor.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's Archer on 1 and 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first
Now
out.
batting, left fielder, Charlie
Into the windup
Blackmon.
and the pitch. Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now
So
batting,
here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lindor.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Ackerman is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
A.J.
off for the
Pollock.
Dodgers.
0 for 1 here in the
Right
early going.
fielder, A.J.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes
batting,
really dangerous for a
left
pitcher
fielder,
if it's not spotted
Ronald
above the zone. A
Ackerman.
little height difference makes all the difference.
Ronald Ackerman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this one misses here. A close
batting,
pitch on 3-2,
center
but Clyde
fielder,
Washington rules it ball
Mike
4. Now a
Trout.
throw over to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in for his second
The
at-bat,
shortstop,
Manny
number
Machado.
13, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am. He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Swing and a hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The
It's a
batter,
2-0 ball
Third
game.
baseman, Miguel
Ready for another
Andrus.
chance? Miguel Andrus. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kendrys Morales. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hard hit ball to second. Barehanded for one. Back to Rizzo. And settling in now, Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Ackerman comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tap down the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
But a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. And that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in once again, Chris Archer. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Adam Frazier.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ackerman moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. If they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
One strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's
Center fielder
Leonis
number
Martin.
12,
He's 0 for
Leonis
1 thus far.
Martin.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Marte is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Dodgers.
2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, A.J.
Swung on
Pollock.
and hit in the air to left. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another
The left
shot
fielder,
now.
number
Ronald
25.
Ackerman, 0 for
Ronald
1 with a run scored
Ackerman.
thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the
Now
center
batting.
fielder, Mike Trout.
Center
He
fielder,
doubled earlier and carries a 2
Mike
for 2 line into this
Trout.
appearance. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bauer's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Martin is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor
Leading off
Bauer.
for Cleveland,
0 for 1 for him
pitcher
here in
number
this one.
47, Trevor Bauer.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Pollock is in a few steps
Now
as he
batting,
takes it for the first
Left
out.
fielder, Charlie
Digging in to try
Blackmon.
it again, Charlie Blackman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is pulled into right. Pollock is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2
Up
gone.
next for Cleveland,
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco
It's been an 0 for 2 effort
Lindor.
for him to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Striding in once again,
Now batting,
Shin-Soo Choo.
right fielder,
He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Shin-Soo
far.
Choo.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll have the opportunity
Leading
to
off for the
kick things
Dodgers,
off as we begin the
the
home
shortstop,
6th.
Manny Machado.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out
Now
to the
batting,
other, 1 away.
Third baseman, Miguel
Into the
Andrus.
windup and the pitch. Miguel Andrus stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu over to his left. 2 down.
The batter,
Ready once again,
First baseman,
Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys
1 for 2 with a double
Morales.
on the ledger so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Chapman.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. And the pitch on 2-1. A weak chopper up the line. But it gets foul. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Yeah, well, down two, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Matt Chapman becomes the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ackerman on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Yan Gomes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters. He's throwing first pitch strike two. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Strike. Heading into the box.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Chris Archer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Archer.
Jake Lamb will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
And that misses inside 1-0.
No strike.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line toward right center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Left fielder, Ronald
Adam Childers.
Ackerman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 71, Adam
Swing, and he pops him up
Childers.
over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike
Now
Trout.
batting,
2 for 3 with a
center
double
fielder,
on his line so far.
Mike
And he'll take first here
Trout.
on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The
Standing
shortstop,
in,
number 13,
Manny Machado.
Manny
And we'll see what he can do
Machado.
here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Miguel Andres would be next. That's in there. Base hit. Trout is on his way home. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Now batting,
So coming to the
Third
plate,
baseman,
Miguel Andres.
Miguel
Trying to
Andres.
keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. Adam
Your attention,
Liberatore
please.
enters from the
Now
pen to
pitching
begin
for
the
the
frame with a
Dodgers,
sizable lead
number
with which
36.
to work.
Adam
Here's Leonis
Liberatore.
Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Pitch
Rajay
hitting for
Davis.
Cleveland, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a
Now
good
batting,
bite to
your
that
attention,
slider as
please.
he swings through it for
Pinch
the
hitting
first.
for the
Carlos
Indians,
Gomez
number
will grab a bat
86,
and hit for the pitcher here.
Carlos Gomez.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was
Now
way
batting,
out of the strike zone.
left
There are
fielder,
2 away now.
Charlie Blackmon.
Grounded to the right. Morales moving to his right. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting,
Digging in the switch hitter,
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor. He singled his
Lindor.
last time up.
Your attention,
Matt
please.
Harvey comes on
Now
to start
pitching
the
for the
inning, and he'll
Dodgers,
have a huge
number
lead to work with.
34,
And there he goes towards
Matt
second. Pitch swung on and missed the
Harvey.
throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. For Blackmon, his first stolen base on the year. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. And now the runner's trying for third. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And that's through into center field, base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game.
Up next for
Digging
Cleveland.
in, Shin-Soo Choo. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here it comes. There he goes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrus has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
Your
Michael
attention,
Peoples.
please. Now pitching for the
Here's
Indians,
Kendrys Morales.
number
He'll lead
41,
things off as they look to
Michael
perhaps build on an
Peoples.
already
This
sizable
takes for the
lead.
Indians. Now
First pitch
playing center
fastball
field,
off the plate there, and
number
it's ball
11,
1.
Rajay Davis.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
And that'll bring in the middle
baseman,
infielder, Ketel Marte. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And Blackmon will make the catch here. And into the box, Matt Chapman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Chapman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rizzo.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Chapman rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Raisel Iglesias comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Iglesias.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Crowd on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. So striding in, Yan Gomes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. So back, struck him out. Cleveland, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily...
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Ketel Marte is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And, Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit in the air to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. So striding in, A.J. Pollock. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kershaw has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis. Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Jairo Munoz. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Harrison Bader hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Ball, that's
First
inside.
pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Matt Carpenter.
From the stretch, a little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit out to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. And now is Yasiel Puig. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box,
Batting
Ronald
fifth.
Ackerman.
Left fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
So striding forward now,
Batting sixth.
Miguel
Third
Andrus.
baseman,
He certainly had it
Miguel
working for him at the
Andrus.
plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that misses, ball one. First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh,
Here's Kendrys
baseman,
Morales.
number 8.
He brings an average in the
Kendrys
260s into
Morales.
this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1.
That counts 1-1.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Now both runners on the move. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there. Here's the catcher, Francisco
Batting eighth.
Cervelli. He enters
The
play
catcher,
hitting in the
number 33.
260s for the year.
Francisco Cervelli.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's
And he
it.
misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the
Safe.
plate. Throw won't get him. Now at the
Batting ninth.
plate, Miles
Catcher,
Mikolas
Miles Mikolas.
into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Munoz scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. And he is proving to be something of
Leading
a
off the
non-threat
Cardinals,
with the
first
bat in his
baseman, number
hands this year.
53,
The average isn't
Matt
pretty.
Adams.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Morales charging this one, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting seventh,
Digging in,
catcher.
Yadier Molina.
Yadier
He carries a batting
Molina.
line in the 280s to begin this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 to Molina. Popped up. Marte is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Set to get his
Batting
evening at the
eighth.
plate started,
Second
Colton
baseman.
Wong. And it's been a real
Colton
struggle for him with the bat
Wong.
so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte.
Leading off for the
0
Dodgers,
for 1 for him here in this one.
baseman, Ketel Marte.
This is line to left, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it
Now
there for the
batting.
first out.
Right fielder.
Digging in for his
A.J.
second
Pollock.
at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball one.
ball one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hard ground ball to third. Adams has got it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Center
So bases
fielder,
are empty here with
Mike
2 gone,
Trout.
and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in now, Clayton Kershaw.
Leading off
He'll
for the
get us
Cardinals.
going in the home half of
Pitcher.
inning number 3.
Clayton Kershaw.
On the ground to third. Andrus is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding
left
in once
fielder,
again,
number 31.
Jock Peterson.
Jock.
It was a double for him in his
Peterson.
first turn at the plate. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another
Jairo
shot,
Munoz.
Jairo Munoz. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with
batter,
opportunities on
Center
base.
fielder, Harrison.
First pitch of the
There.
at-bat on its way. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Manny
Leading off for the
Machado.
Dodgers,
He'll try to get it going here to
shortstop,
begin the 4th.
Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Into the box,
The left fielder,
Ronald.
number 20.
Ackerman.
5.
Some action out in the
Ronald
bullpen. Couple of right-handers
Ackerman.
starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Settling in now,
third
Miguel Andres.
Miguel
He's 0 for
Andres.
1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count, here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to
baseman,
help
number
record
8.
the punch out.
Kendrys Morales.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the
That
right.
ball's foul.
Foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively
0-2.
fastball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter.
Leading off
And
of the
they'll need him to
Cardinal
get something going
Third
here.
baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the
Ball, 1
changeup
strike.
is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In now
The
is
right fielder,
Yasiel
number
Puig.
66.
Comes into this at-bat
Yasiel
0 for 1 in the
Puig.
ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Up
Now
next
at the
for the
plate,
Cardinals,
Matt Adams.
Third baseman.
0 for 1 for him here in
Matt
this one.
Adams.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco
Leading off for the
Cervelli. He hit a
Dodgers,
sac fly
The
earlier.
catcher number 33, Francisco Cervelli.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Got him swinging on the
pitcher number
fastball
40,
there. Francisco
Miles
Cervelli goes down for the
Nicholas.
first out in the 5th inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Puig has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
The batter,
And
number
that'll
5,
bring in the middle
Second
infielder,
baseman,
Ketel Marte.
Ketel
He started out the
Marte.
evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bayer. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina.
Leading
He'll
off for
lead
the
things
Cardinals.
off as we begin the home
Catcher.
5th.
Yadier Molina.
Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And that swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ackerman has a read on it, 2 down. Ready now,
The
Clayton
pitcher, number
Kershaw
22,
comes into this at-bat 0 for
Clayton
1 in the ball game.
Kershaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ackerman coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Jock Peterson now.
The
1 for
left
2
fielder,
with a
number
double on his
31.
line thus far.
Jock Peterson.
Ball.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
And that's over. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock.
Leading off for
He
the
comes in
Dodgers,
0 for 2 thus
right
far.
fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little tapper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control
batter,
now,
number
2
13.
away.
Shortstop,
Digging in and
Manny
looking for more,
Machado.
Manny Machado. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Right down Broadway that time, strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Stepping in and ready for another
The batter,
shot, Ronald
left fielder,
Ackerman. 1 for
Ronald
2 on his line so far
Ackerman.
in the game. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jairo
Leading off for
Munoz.
St. Louis.
He'll lead it off as we start the
shortstop.
home sixth.
Jairo Munoz.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The pitch. And he looks like he's
0-2
toying
to
with him here. It's 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So
Now
he
batting,
ran the fastball by him
center
for the
fielder,
punch-out. Jairo
Harrison
Munoz
Baer.
is retired leading off the bottom of the sixth. Harrison
Yep, that ball
Baer
went out.
stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit. Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pollock has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Up next
Here's
for the
Matt
Cardinals,
Carpenter. He's 1 for
third
2 in the
baseman.
ball game.
Matt Carpenter.
First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a
0-1's
miss.
the count.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the
That's
middle of
count
the strike
0-2.
zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. The men in blue leading in this one as we get
Leading
set
off
to
for the
begin the
Dodgers,
7th. But before we
third
do, let's
baseman,
check out the game
Miguel
summary to this point.
Andrus.
Miguel
0-1.
Andrus is in to start
0-1,
things
no
off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say, his 3rd punch out of the game.
First baseman number 8.
Striding in once again,
Kendrys
Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Ready
Catcher.
once again, Francisco Cervelli. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So worst-case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
The batter.
Ready
Pitcher.
for another chance? Miles Mikolas. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He'll try and get
Leading off
something
for St.
started in the
Louis.
home half of the 7th.
Right fielder. Yasiel Puig.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Oh, and he's really
Count,
getting the
0-2.
better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
First baseman.
Here's
number
Matt Adams
19.
now. No hits in
Matt
2 trips to the plate
Adams.
for him in the ballgame. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he
2
might be
strikes.
trying to set him up here, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Bouncer down the line. Throw on to
He's
first,
out.
2 gone. Here's
Now
the catcher,
batting,
Yadier
number 4.
Molina. He's 0 for
Catcher,
2 with a strikeout in this one.
Molina.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte.
Leading off for
He'll
the
start
Dodgers,
things out for us here in
second
inning
baseman.
number 8.
Ketel Marte.
Hit to third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter,
Digging
Right
in
fielder,
once again, A.J.
A.J.
Pollock.
Pollock.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Ball
A
one.
fastball here as he'll take a look at
Counts
ball
1-0.
1, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
now batting,
Here's the
Center
center
fielder,
fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike
He could
Trout.
really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Manny Machado
batting.
now. He's got 3
Shortstop.
hits, including a double
Manny
to this point.
Machado.
John
Your
Bubba
attention,
enters
please.
the ball game out of the
Now
pen,
pitching
looking
for
for
the
the final
Cardinals.
out here in the top
Number
of inning
60.
number 8.
John
Starts him out with a
Bubba.
changeup for a strike. Machado now on 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to... Colton Wong will stand in. It's been an 0 for 2
Leading
effort
off
for
the
him to this
Cardinals, the
point.
second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the
pitcher,
plate,
number
John
60.
Bubba, and he's
John
getting his first plate
Bubba.
appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him
Now
thus far.
batting, left fielder, Jock.
So they'll go to the
Peterson.
bullpen now, and it'll
Your
be the
attention,
left-hander
please.
here to face the
Now
upcoming
pitching for
left-handed
Los
batter.
Angeles,
Now the Dodgers
Number
get a right-hander
36,
up and throwing in their
Adam
bullpen.
Liberatore.
He's set and the pitch. Jock
No, that's
Peterson
down.
is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Ball
That missed. Close.
two.
It's ball 2.
No strikes.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off. Into the box now, Ronald Ackerman.
Leading off for the
He'll be
Dodgers,
charged with trying to get
left
on
fielder,
board leading off the
Ronald
9th.
Ackerman.
Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batting,
Standing in, Miguel Andres. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
First baseman, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jairo Munoz. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Jairo Munoz.
Ryan Tepera, a 6'2" right-hander.
Pitching for Los Angeles, number 55, Ryan Tepera.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding
center
in,
fielder,
Harrison Baer.
Harrison
No hits in 3
Baer.
tries so far. He's struck out once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Stepping into the
Now
box,
batting,
Matt Carpenter.
third baseman,
He'll look to bounce back
Matt
after striking out his
Carpenter.
last time up.
Your attention,
Raisel
please.
Iglesias
Now
enters from
pitching
the
for the
bullpen,
Dodgers,
hoping to get the final
number
2 outs
26,
and put this one into the win column.
Iglesias.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ackerman on the move. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The
And
right
now is
fielder,
Yasiel
number
Puig.
66.
He comes to the
Yasiel
plate as the last
Puig.
chance for
Now
his
pitching
side.
for
2
Los
out here in the 9th. Adam
Number 0.
Ottavino will make an
Adam
appearance here as he
Ottavino.
is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the
0-1.
ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this
One
at-bat.
ball, 2 strikes,
2
okay?
straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.